Hello, everyone, and welcome to our webinar on Click to Engage ads in partnership with JioHotstar. I am Vartika from Gupshup's marketing team, and I've been a part of a lot of cricket advertising campaigns. Back in the days, we would advertise a lot on TV, on digital platforms. But today, what we have to share with you all is a way of advertising on IPL so that not only can you build your brand, but also leads. And talking about the IPL, it's been India's most powerful advertising platform, bringing together cricket, entertainment, and brand messaging in a spectacular 60-day festival. Now, through an innovative partnership with JioHotstar and Gupshup, advertisers can leverage this massive platform and advertise more effectively than ever before. And today, we're going to talk about how you can combine the reach of IPL with sophisticated conversational AI agents to capture first-party database from ads and engage those customers and finally even convert those leads. And to tell you more about how you too can have a slice of the IPL smart advertising in 2025, I would like to introduce you to the subject matter experts for the day. So we have with us Mr. Dheeraj Purohit, who is the Enterprise Sales Manager at Gupshup, accompanied by Souvik Bhattacharjee, who is the Director of Sales at Gupshup. And we also have Mr. Manas Modi, who is the Group Head JioStar. So Dheeraj, without further ado, please take it away.
Thank you, Artika. Thank you so much for the introduction. I hope everybody can see my screen and hear me properly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lovely. All right. We'll get started. I'll quickly set up the agenda and then we can take it forward from there. So the agenda is basically to introduce the partnership, what Gupshup has with JioStar today, and how brands will get, benefited by this partnership, right? So a quick highlight we'll cover with IPL 2025, what's coming up, what is the, we have seen previous viewership, what is the reach and targeting, what all ad formats you can run on the advertisement, right? What are the metrics? What is click to engage ads? What is our partnership? What is the integration required? And lastly, the pricing and the packages. And most important, in case if you have any questions, queries for us, feel free to shoot. We'll more than happy to take that as well. Okay. Talking about IPL 2025, we are starting off with this IPL is because when we talk about IPL, it is one of the India's most celebrated festival when it comes to the sports, right? What we have seen in our past is we have seen close to 620 million plus people in our recent years who are watching IPL on multiple devices today, right? So basically what we want to say and what we understand is there is close to 600 million people plus people who are watching matches on the screen who will be able to see your advertisement, and it will be a great platform to place your product over there and generate new leads from there. Please let me know if I'm going too fast or the speed is okay. Just let me know. I'm presenting my screen, not be able to see many of the folks.
Yes, for all our participants, you see this Q&A box right at the bottom. So if you have any questions, if you have any feedback, please drop in a note there and our teams will respond.
Perfect. All right. So, Manas, what I'll do is I think we have Manas from JioStar over here today. Hey, Manas.
Hi, Dheeraj. Hi, everyone.
Perfect.
Thank you for joining and thanks for the introduction. So yeah, as Dheeraj rightly mentioned that IPL is not only a sporting event, it's a festival which we celebrate for that 60 days. If you see in that 60 days, there's no major releases, no major event that happens. Okay. And even if it happens, it is scheduled as per the time. Okay. So that is what IPL has done in India since last more than 1.5 decade. Okay. So yeah, basically, if you see, if you take numbers from last year, it was the reach was 620 million. Okay, and just to give you a slight number idea that what 620 million is. So last year, when India had an election, okay, there were 640 people who voted. 640 million people voted, and 620 is there on with us in IPL. Okay. So with this, yeah, we have already seen that how the economy has grown, how the internet users have been growing in our country. Also, if you see the number of companies and the main development we have seen in tier 2, tier 3 cities also. Okay. So IPL is something that caters to all. Okay, just move on. Dheeraj, to the next
Perfect.
slide.
Yeah. So this is where we were discussing 620 million. If I just to want to give you, Manas, you want me to continue? What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Perfect. So talking about 620 million, we have various applications where people watches the matches. And if you want, just for your brief understanding, we saw 20 million plus people watching the IPL matches and the tournament on the Jio Bharat phone. There were close to more than 420 million plus people who were watching these matches on the smart mobile phones, and then another close to 40 million plus people who are watching these matches, tournaments on their TV channels, right?
Just coming to that slide again. So if you see this reach on Jio Bharat, it is mainly in tier three, tier four cities. Okay, these are the phones which are launched by Jio, which were a non-smartphone, but they had a video viewing app. Okay, 420 million on handheld. It is across spread across India. Okay, this handheld includes your basic smartphones, your advanced smartphones, your iOS, everything, and 40 million CTV, that is connected TV. Okay, so that is what the reach is. So every Indian, okay, in any part of the world, okay, in any part of India and of any class, will be a Geo Hotstar viewer. The other thing about Geo Hotstar and IPL is that if at all you talk about any other sporting event, it will be only seen or consumed by a sports person or who's keen into sports. Okay. But when it comes to IPL, it is not only sports, it is entertainment also. Okay. So if you see the purists, the enthusiasts, and the casuals, everyone will be seeing it. It will be talk of the town for next 60 days, starting 22nd of March. Yeah.
Perfect. Quickly moving forward, what Manas was mentioning that these 60 days, everybody enjoys and celebrates IPL. Everybody talks about this IPL, and the viewership is really high on these channels, right? For the days. With IPL, with JioStar is bringing on with Gupshup of the platform is we give you a flexibility, right? Because you see 620 million plus watching streaming live on the OTT platforms, television, seeing your ads, right? JioHotstar teams gives you a flexibility to select your audience, to select your domain, to whom you want to target, right? You can select a particular city, your impressions will be counted. You can select a particular state, particular region. You can also select the number of devices. So let's say if you want to target someone who is handholding a device which is more than 15,000 rupees, 20,000 rupees, or in the brackets, you can target those specific audiences and you can create a rich database for you.
So basically, you can select just to avoid the spillover. You can select the part of India in which you want your ad to be seen. Okay, it can be if you don't want to go through states, you can go through languages. Okay, if you want to go through a part of like you want to target South India or you want to target West India, you can do that. You can target multiple states and cities also for the same campaign. So if you want to target only four metros, you can do even that. So that is the flexibility which is being offered. And plus, yeah, handheld,
Yeah,
which told you about that. If you want to go mass, then you can say all handles. If you want to go with someone who can spend or someone has your this thing profile, then you can go with the specific handset about 15,000 rupees and all. So that is the cohorts that has been available for this campaign.
yeah. Moving forward, I think what we are trying to achieve over here, right? Because IPL has been streamed across 12 different languages on multiple channels, multiple regions, right? So if you want to promote in South, the reach is really wide with this because it's not only Hindi or English, it's now available in the regional content as well. So you have a wide audience who is watching this even in the 2 tier, 3 tier cities, and you get an opportunity with this platform to reach to the ends of India. So basically, the like Mans mentioned, the sky is the limit with the campaign coming up, the ads running on the TV, the reach has been really expanded really fast,
And trust me, the
right?
regional connect has worked very well for IPL. Okay.
Yeah,
So the Bhojpuri commentary, the Tamil commentary, this has done wonders. Okay. And people do connect when it is in the regional language because, yeah, we have experts like many commentators who commented in English and Hindi, but still people do
yeah,
uh, prefer watching it in regional languages also.
perfect. Guys, anyone has any questions so far we can answer, or we should, I mean, please feel free to write it in the
When
QA
you
so
have
that our team can
any question,
answer it.
any more details, please typing in your Q&A box and
Yes,
take it forward.
perfect. We'll quick forward, we'll give you a quick glimpse on what all things are there in the next plethora and then take it forward. Just let me know. Right. So these are some of the ad sets which we wanted to show you, right? How to give you the look and feel. So if you look about the fence ads expandable banner, right? So whenever your any viewer is watching the match in the application, you always see these ads coming up over here, right? Now, what we have done over here is while JioHotstar enables the extensive reach for you, the extensive visibility for your brand, Gupshup at the backend helps you in generate the leads for you, that is a first party database, and help you in engaging them in a much better way, so getting you a sale, right? So the proposal is that you do an advertisement on JioHotstar. These ads will be visible to the viewers. The moment somebody clicks on this particular ad, what will happen is a business initiated message will be sent to the viewer, right? Right? Without moving them out of their viewing experience. So you're watching a match, you saw an ad, you liked it, you clicked on it, you get a message from business initiated business number while you continue watching your IPL match. I Is that clear to you? I mean, Manas, you want to add something over here, or
Yeah,
shall I
go
proceed?
slide ahead behind this for on the video, no, on the video, on the ad format. Yeah.
Yeah,
So if you see this format, which we're talking about, fence ads, okay, expandable banner, this comes within the content. Okay, so the content is on air, and if you see, this is the space which will be given to an advertiser. It will be an expandable fence ad. It will be a banner ad. So in that, what happens is the visibility and the eyeballs are better. Okay, because the content is already on, and as Dheeraj told you that even if you click on no more, the journey has started, the message has been given to them, but they are still glued to the content. Okay, so this is something which is there. Okay,
And I think, Manas, I'll add on the philosophy of fence ads, right? Because
yeah,
people will relate to this. Let's say you are in a stadium or you're watching a match on your TV, right? Where does the ball goes the most? It's your boundary lines, right? Where the branch try to place themselves, which we call as the fence. So in digital world, fence ads is one something which is just displayed below the video. And that's why we say that the highest CTRs that a brand can expect is through fence ads.
and you get the maximum eyeballs there
Yes. So yeah,
because
that's the
between two
philosophy and
deliveries,
thought process. Yeah.
between two deliveries, people usually move around your eyeballs to either check the score or the commentary which is there downstairs, and that time you have an visibility here also.
correct.
Yeah, we can just move forward.
So
So
these
this
are the
is
some of
how, yeah,
go ahead,
please go
Manas.
on.
Yeah, these are the some of the statistics what we have seen, right? What typically, you get awareness versus what you get on Geo Hotstar platform. So these are some of the key numbers if you wanted to present. And what you can see is it's always, close to 1.4 times on an average, 1.2 times what you get on average channel because of the hype, the favorite, tournament of the year. So you always get the higher returns, higher visibility, higher click-through ratio with these channels. Okay. Moving forward, what we have is something very simple. Like I was mentioning that JioHotstar basically helps you to reach your wider audience, while Gupshup help you to create much more personalized experience for your audience and help you generate the first party data. So you're watching your ad, somebody clicks on your banner, they get a business initiated message. And at the back end, what we can do is rather than just handing over to you a plain simple number, the first party number, Gupshup has an agentic AI at the back end, which we can design and work for your brand. It is completely customizable and configurable in nature. As per your requirement, we can design and customize, and the AI bot can automatically engage with the customer, with the viewer, right? Based on the questions, queries, understand the intent of the customer, entity of the customer, and can help you in understanding the intent of the customer in a much more enhanced way. So your next communication when you reach out to the customer is much more personal. Any Anything, Shavik, you want to add over here?
No, I think, yeah, this agent piece is right. What we are trying to
Yeah,
handle here through agents is scalability factor, right? And velocity, that how a brand can be as responsive as it is, right? As humans, we always have bandwidth where, a human agent will be applicable or available, not 24/7, but certain period of time, right? A human agent would know limited number of languages, right? A human agent cannot be at omni-channelly present, right? So what AI agents that we are trying to deploy and is streamlining its availability. It can be omni-channel. It could converse in any language, right? To give that personal touch It can converse in the regional language where the user is more comfortable. So no, you have more conversations, right? And then obviously it can be available at any point of time. So we are not saying that we are here to replace your human agents. We are saying that we are this AI agents is going to make their life more streamer, right? Because it will do the hard job and then it'll give you a leads. Let's say if the use case is for lead qualification, right? So the buyer persona understanding can be done with the AI agent, and then the lead could be passed back to your sales or your RMs or to your CRM team, where the actual follow-up can happen to drive that user through the funnel. So that's how the AI agents comes into this complete ecosystem. Yeah.
Perfect. So just to reiterate the process, it's simple. You take an inventory on JioHotstar to place your ads, right? JioHotstar places your ads over here. We have a backend integration. Somebody likes your ad, somebody wants to inquire more about the product, or somebody wants to learn more about your services. They simply have to click on this ad. They'll not be moved out. Priya has a question.
We are answering those, Dheeraj. You can
All
carry.
right. Perfect. Somebody is watching the ad on the banner, clicks on it, they get a business initiated message. As a brand, you get the consent of the customer. At the same time, you get a first party database. We help you in building the agentic AI bots at the back end who can help you in understanding the intent of the customer in a better way so that you re-engage, get in touch with the customer in much more precise way and take the discussion forward from there. Perfect. I mean, this is a proposal basically, and what we have done to make it more scalable and useful, right? What we have created is we have tried to create pricing into various models. So if you want to give you a flexibility to a customer, right, we can tell you that, okay, no, if you just want to start off with only geography wise, you say today I don't want to get into device wise category, I just want to target everybody in Mumbai, right? So we have created packages. If you say I want geography plus device, there are different packages so that the platform, the plan, everything is pretty much customizable as per your brand's requirement. And these are few FAQs which everybody asks us, if in case we'll share it across with you or if everyone for the quick review as well. I think pretty much what we wanted to explain and show it to you, the arrangement.
Few things which I just want to add. So there was
Please,
always a
Manas.
thing that IPL was only for the big advertisers, which is not the case. Okay, because we can slice it down to the level which you want and how you want to get your ads. Okay, and also you
Hmm.
get the leads from that. So this will be like associating with one of the biggest event of India. Okay, plus you have your branding there and also the lead, so it will be brand performance, which you can call it as. Okay, you get both the advantage here. You can also measure because you get the leads, you get the first party data, and plus the journey will be also designed by a Gupshup the way your brief is. And yes, you can
Yeah,
slice it. You can have a look at a few of the matches first, and then you can add on more. Okay, you can gauge the response. That is the thing which we are giving it to our advertisers. Apart from that, the packages uh, starts from as low as 5 lakhs. Okay. And that is not only limited to one match. You can decide the period that you want to get that spread across. So
yeah.
yeah, please shoot any questions. Any we are there to just answer them.
Yeah, I think we've been answering some questions live. If anybody is, more interested in knowing details about how to go live with IPL ads with agentic AI flows, we have an email ID that you can reach out to us on. Dheeraj, if you just go one more slide. So we
Priya,
would,
so just sorry, Priya has a question on video ads. Yeah, video ads also you have a CTA to it, and it is in two types: pre-roll and mid-roll. Okay. So you can just connect with us on the same email address and we'll get back to you with the details of video ads too. Yeah, but it is even possible. Video ads and CTA both click to engage is possible. There's no issue in that.
yeah, and just to answer Priya's question live about why not the ad take people directly to the website. So, as a marketer, just sharing my personal view as well here is that, on every click, you basically get, at the most about 4 to 5% of signups, be it on the landing page, or let's say if you're redirecting people to your app. Whereas what this this new innovative offering is that every time a person clicks on your ad, you're able to capture their first party database. You have their name, their phone number, and you can also converse with them, rather than sort of just losing them or having them drop off on a landing page. So that is where we see a lot more
And
of
yeah, and one more thing that while someone is watching the content, if there's an intense match going on, and if you the link takes them to a landing page, okay, they need to come back to the content because they are into a appointment viewing of the match. So even that drops out there.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. I think we've answered most of the questions. If anybody has any question about how Gupshup is enabling these agentic flows, happy to answer those as well. Awesome. We were thinking of half an hour, but we're a little bit early on the clock. Uh, we'll just wait for a few more minutes. If nobody has any questions, we can probably give back 5 minutes to everyone's day.
Yeah. I think there are a few people, I think we know them, most of them. So
Yeah,
anyone has any questions, any questions with respect to the ad sets or how to inventory? We have Manas from JioHotstar directly over here with us. We can answer the questions directly. Me, Shavik, Vartika are always there to reach out to, right, and help. But we have Manas with us. We requested if he can come directly and answer the questions as well.
Yeah, for the IPL inventories, the sooner you book, the better you get. That's the only thing which is there because we are not into bidding and all. It is purely blocking the inventory.
got it. So Manas, how are you selling the ad slots? Like we know everybody here knows TV is by the seconds. How is it priced and packaged on, say, a mobile?
It is on impressions. So how many impressions you get, and if you see, yeah, this is for everyone that JioHotstar has the highest percentage of VTR, that is view through ratio. Okay, that goes above 80%. Okay, because we don't have skip ads, and sports as a nature allows the ads to be there. So you cannot skip the ad between two overs. Okay, so we have some questions here.
Nobody wants to skip, right? That's why they'll be glued on the screen.
Yeah, let's quickly show the
Uh,
template. That's it.
Anoop has asked about the packages. Maybe we can spend some time talking about those.
So yeah, the package starts from, as I told you, the package starts from 5 lakh rupees. Okay, in which you have to select the cities or the states that you wish to add, and in that 5 lakhs you get around about 5 million impressions. Okay, so on IPL we're selling it on impressions. This is for fence ads. What I'm talking about. So 5 million impressions at 5 lakhs, 10 million impressions at 10 lakhs. We have the specific cohorts in which you can select the cities, states, your handheld, which you want that way. And yeah, anything apart from that, if you want to customize or you have a some different brief, yeah, you have the IDs. You can just get back. We'll take a day at max to get back to you on that.
I think we'll also send across the details, Anup,
Yeah,
this presentation deck details for your quick reference. If you have any
you can also
questions,
share the
maybe.
packages
Yeah,
to the concerned person on there. Yeah.
yeah. We'll send across these details in case if you have any questions, maybe we can, set up one-on-one calls as well, and take this forward. Mm,
How
Akshay,
target users who doesn't get the WhatsApp message due to the delivery issue? So Akshay, there are multiple ways of reaching the audience because the first part is to capture the database. But if it's not on WhatsApp, Shouvik, Dheeraj, is there any fallback on any other channel?
No, so there is no fallback, Akshay, as of now, because this integration is mostly available on WhatsApp as a channel. But the timing, look at the timing. Meta has something called came up with something called as Lite, which basically is solving your delivery issues, right? So let's say if you are getting a delivery of around 70-75% with if you are a brand on Lite. We can have a different session on Lite, but in a gist, if you are sending your messages through Lite, we have seen deliveries going about 88 to 90%, right? So that solves 90% of your cohorts, Akshay. So the good part is this integration works with Lite as well. So yeah. Does that answer, Akshay?
Anything else? Please feel free about IPL, about ads, about the process.
I think just to add on the process, I think the onboarding time, what we are trying to do is we're trying to keep it very crisp. I think a week to 2 week is what we're looking in case if they have any questions.
If
Is to
everything
go
is on
live.
place, then max 8 to 10 days. If
Yeah,
all the things are in place as per the process.
correct. So a week to two is what timeline you're looking. So if you're looking to present something in the first week of April, or let's say mid-April, now is the time when we start talking, take it forward, book the inventory, get the onboarding done. So even if we plan internally, these are the timelines which should be considered.
Right. Manas, one question. IPL has always been for the big brands, right? So can you talk a little bit about how opening this up on the digital platform is enabling, different kind of businesses to come and advertise? Any insights
There
there?
are many articles floating around this. This time, we have literally taken it to so if you see in the presentation also, it is every part of India wherever you want to add, and whoever wants to add can do that. Okay, we are also giving you a liberty to select the campaign period, which was not earlier. Okay, so like if you buy a package of say 15 lakhs and you want your campaign to be served for that specific 10-15 days, okay, the advertiser can select that, because there are many festivals also coming in between the IPL period. Okay, so buying intent, the branding possibilities, everything is very higher there. So we are allowing that too this time.
Awesome.
And we have inventories which is been specially kept for or allocated for this, and yeah, things are working good.
Awesome.
Because this year it will be Geo Cinema and Hotstar coming together. You have seen on 14th of Feb, both the apps have come together, and that's a huge thing. So catering to almost. So
Awesome.
we have around about 1,25,000 hours of content in, if we talk in total, not sports. Okay. So there's no way that the content or anyone who's consuming any content or OTT will not be on a JioHotstar. That's it.
Absolutely. Thanks, Manas. I think this is seeming like we are democratizing not only cricket, but also having a slice of the IPL as advertisers. Sounds really exciting. I think we'll have it as a closing note only. So thank you so much for joining in, Manas, Souvik, and Dheeraj, and everybody else as well. And thank you so much for all the questions. Does seem like you are interested in trying this out. The matches are starting soon, but it's a 60-day fest. So look forward to onboarding you at the start of the matches
So
or
yeah, just to put in the word there, you can select your period, but the better you select your period, the sooner you do it, it's a better thing. Because as I said, inventory.
I think
absolutely.
there's one question from Abhishek Manus. I think you can take that up.
What is the general ad charge of TV commercial for 30 seconds?
So there's nothing which is called general here, because every cohort, every program, every match has a different thing. I can tell you the measurement is 10 seconds. This is what I can tell you about. There's no average charge or average cost to it. It varies on many factors. You can just
Yeah.
they
Abhishek,
can show the email again, once again. Okay, so who has not noted it, so they can get all the questions on the mail again.
yeah.
This.
So I'm just typing in here to everyone the email that you can use to get in touch with us is so engage@gupshup.io. And if Abhishek, you want more details about how to advertise on TV, I think Manas can make those connects. So just reach out to us and we'll let you know.
100%.
Great. Thank you so much for joining us. Keep the questions coming. You have our email ID, you have our website, and also probably most of our contacts. Look forward to advertising on IPL with intelligent AI agents with all of you. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks, Manas, Souvik, and
Thank
Dheeraj.
you, everyone.
Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, folks. Thanks.